No check-in, no luggage tags, 2 porters, 0 tags, and a card that says that my wife is me. Welcome to the first 48 hours in the cheapest balcony cabin on Queen Mary 2. Before we even get to this episode, I need you to remember my philosophy. The best cruise line, the best cruise ship is the one I'm on now. You know, I say that every time, and I mean it. But even on the best ship, a small grey line can make you very nervous. I have sailed Queen Mary 2 before, Princess Grill. That was a different world. This time, Britannia Sheltered Cabin. My time dining, selected, not guaranteed, and that matters because a lot of people on board have no idea how to manage this type of booking. I didn't manage it. I tried to check in, day before, blocked, one line, pale grey, check in at terminal. No bolt, no warning. So there I go to the cruise terminal. First baggage porter, do you have tags? He has none. Second porter, same, my stress goes 2 to 8. Then, relief, a special counter just for people who did not check in. Simple enough, show cabin, show ID, get boarding pass, done. And now, a thing nobody tells you. Security line, my line, was shorter than priority. Don't forget, I'm in the cheapest balcony cabin. After scanners, common to both. The line splits again. Priority humongous. Mine, 3 people. My wallet finally got priority boarding. I felt important for 45 seconds. 2,198 people on board today. The ship takes 2,600. Keep that number. It matters later. So there, cheapest balcony. Well, not cheapest, okay, sheltered. Let me show you quick because this is small. So, entrance, cozy bed, a TV. Well, I haven't watched anything or didn't manage to see anything on it besides the safety drill video. Sofa, living room, so nice. A small desk. I even had to put the phone there to give space for the laptop. Balcony, sheltered. We have to be honest. Look at this. It really looks like a bunker. The word sheltered comes in really nice. And this balcony, well, don't get upset with it because it gave me a fantastic view of the Statue of Liberty as we were coming eastwards from New York. By the way, eastwards and westwards is a different experience. Bathroom. Super small. My wife and me, we didn't have enough space to dance the waltz here. Maybe we have to leave the dancing for the Queen's room. And this shower, oh my God, so small. Look at this, the shoulders. Yeah. Thank God it's a curtain. I had a viewer mentioning that he prefers curtains when they have these small bathrooms, and I completely agree. If it was a glass door, I wouldn't fit in. The storage is limited here. Okay, let me show you this. So the bag, this big bag, the big suitcase, it doesn't fit under the bed, so we had to keep it here. But it is somehow limited, okay? Not much storage. So we did put our bags under the bed and and we didn't take off our clothes from the bed. Oh my God, and today's gala night, I've got to put the tuxedo. Remember, The best cruise ship, the best cruise line is the one I'm on now. But I've done this ship on Princess Grill, a little bit more luxury, more spacious. So I can't help but compare. Is this the Princess Grill? No. If you are planning a Queen Mary 2 crossing eastward, westward, Britannia Grill, drop in the comments. Which cabin are you eyeing? I read every single comment and I answer with the deck plan open. And if you enjoy this kind of no nonsense, fellow traveler to fellow traveler, be like everyone else. It's subscribe. Small channel, I can engage at the personal level with you. I have done the heavy lifting, so you don't have to. Now the bed, and I promised you the bed, because the bed keeps you from paying for it. Passport details typed in. My details overlap my wife's. Now I am twice in the cabin. Card in the cabin still has my wife's name, but we have 2 Alexes, 0 wife. Security master drill, I go. 1 Alex does it, the second non-existing Alex does not. We eat at the buffet among the first 2 on board, so not crowded at all. Very nice. Wi-Fi, I got 4 devices. My wife details were not recognized, so we use mine. Fine, but for the onboard system, not for the Wi-Fi, we need her profile fixed. Few people know that in MyVoyage, the web page that replaces the app, you can book your time slots for any time dying. No queue for dinner. So simple. I never get why the walk-in line is so huge. My tip, book the slot as soon as you board in your cabin. Pick 7, 8, whatever time you want. Done. Guest services. Big line. And my religion forbids me from lines with more than 3 people. Let's go for coffee. Coffee. Let's get a ristretto. Barista doesn't know a ristretto. Wants to give me a double espresso. Same price as a single, he says. I was very angry. Did not order. Back. Still queue at the guest services. Back at cabin. Very angry letter. You have not done master drill. Only 1 Alex did it. Dinner. Britannia Club. And we can't help but compare to Princess Grill on this exact same ship. Menu, a notch down. Plates, much smaller, less tasty. Was it good? Yes, okay, but not the same. After dinner, guest services queue empty. There I go. And you know that feeling when you talk to someone who just wants to do the bare minimum, thinks a few words solve the problem? Yes, I got that person. After a while, I get my wife's name fixed. She's not Alex. And onboard accounts linked. But no credit card linked. No loyalty status. Come back tomorrow. I also ask for an upgrade. Ship fully booked. Entertainment show. Nothing special. Keeps us busy. Except one small detail. Entertainment manager says 2,198 people on board. Ship takes 2,600. The person at guest services did not even bother to check. Next morning, breakfast. Reservation done, no queue. Now the surprise I told you about. Menu, awfully similar to Princess Grill breakfast menu. Except, yeah, you can have a side lobster for breakfast paying $15. I ask for eggs benedict and avocado toast. Names exactly the same as Princess Grill. Food, no similarity at all. I got an espresso without soul served, at least no extra payment. I pass by guest services, still a queue. Straight to Sir Samuel's, same barista, same order. Surprisingly, he must have researched a ristretto. I get a nice ristretto, very dark roast, nice. I am happy now. Small thing, big mood. Guest services for credit card, still queue. I skip lunch, glad we had small portions anyway. My wife eats small bites, I eat like a python. Food for several days, so I can go without. But I have to watch my lovely wife do her small salads. By the way, sailing eastwards at noon, we advance clocks 1 hour. Not at night as usual. Sailing westwards, the extra hour is at night. Afternoon, a couple of talks, can't record those, but one line sticks with me. You can tell a person's life experience by the diversity of food she eats. I'll let that sink with you. Finally, guest services. Credit card sorted. Master drill for second Alex, sorted. I get the web page pop-up. How has it been so far? I give feedback. All that happened, but on a positive note. I was happy. Anyway, now I got my ristretto. Dinner, small doses, repeated. Very tight tables. Really not much difference between a shared or an unshared table. Small talk with the people next to you, well, vary. I waited 48 hours for this video for 2 reasons. 1, to avoid you getting tired of me, and if you watch this now, it means you did not. 2, because I knew sooner or later things would get better, and glad I did. First 24 hours were rocky. Today morning, Joy calls, guest services manager. We talk about feedback. Silver status, updated on cards. I ask about Queen Grill cabins. She calls later. Not lucky, but I ask if someone lives in Southampton, even just until Hamburg 2 days, I would appreciate very much. Let's see if I am lucky to give you the Queen's Grill experience. And another great thing, Joy offered me dinner at Verandah, the steakhouse restaurant, as compensation for all this crazy work. So, is the cheapest balcony the smartest balcony? After 48 hours, bunker balcony, yes. Bunker service, no. Once the grey text panic fades, it works. Do you have any questions about the Queen Mary 2 and the Britannia Club and Sheltered Cabin? Drop in the comments. But before you go, my 3-point checklist if you book Britannia Sheltered My Time Dining. First, check-in closes day before. If you see that grey text, go straight to the special counter, bring passport. No tags, no problem, find porters early. Second, on MyVoyage, once you board, book anytime dining slots. Third, sheltered cabin, largest case goes in the wardrobe, not on the bed. A desk is small, plan for that. And going eastward, check that weird time slot advancement at noon. Thank you. Now I have to go dress up for gala evening. Check the dress code needs here and Printer's Grill here.